Hello, Raw Mithril here once again. So before we actually move on, something that some of my viewers have been asking is whether or not I'd be showing all the different conversations that each playable character can have with each boss. The thing is, with so many different playable characters, and so many conversations that each one can have, that would kinda take a lot of time in videos. And since I'm already planning on doing 3 different series with this one game, yeah, I don't know that I need to dedicate more videos to it than I already plan to. However, for those who do want to see it, there is another option. There's a user here on YouTube by the name of AzureBlade49, I'll have a link in the video description, and on their channel they have videos of every single conversation that every single playable character can have, so go check that out. So with that, it's time to take on Bomb-Man. This ought to be a blast.
Time for a big bang!
I'm looking forward to it. So as we start things off here, it's a little bit tricky because of these fleas. They can always attack without warning once you scroll them onto the screen, so it's good to know where they are in advance. We also have count bombs, and also bomb bombs. I was told that you can just jump over the bomb bombs with no problem, but if I did, I wouldn't be able to demonstrate that unlike in the original game, you can actually shoot and destroy them this time. Taking out these screw bombers this way can be a little bit risky, but if you don't, trying to dodge this last one can be troublesome. So far, so good. So here we have Sniper Joe. You really want to keep him jumping, and if you do, he suffers the same problem as the picket men, that being that you can shoot them right through the shield. Oh, we have a nice tempting extra life down there. Just have to wait for that spine to get out of the way. I just noticed my extra lives counter over there is kind of acting as a counter of just how many times I've had to do this. I also like how the spines spin out of control while they're in panic mode. Nice touch. Now the flying shells do make this part a little bit tricky, but not really all that bad. Just have to mind where you're standing. Another Sniper Joe to deal with. Okay, no problem so far. Just because the boss always don't have enemies in them anymore doesn't mean they're not going to try and work in the octopus batteries anyway. Whoops, whoa, that was close. Yeah, if you're not careful about timing your jumps with them, they will instead start firing from the ground, and that can be a little bit tricky to have to deal with. I'll have to deal with it later on anyway. But at least there I have some distance on my side. So yeah, here they're referencing the actual boss hallway from the original Bomb-Man stage. Now this one I like to go ahead and try and take from a distance anyway. There we go, nothing to it. And now, on to Bomb-Man. Let's go!
Warning!
little fun with my explosives.
Bomb Man, that's really dangerous. Stop setting off bombs.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then. Don't cry now.
So Bombman doesn't quite suffer as bad of toaditis as he used to. Still, if you know how to deal with him and time his bombs, he really isn't too terribly bad. You are kind of at the mercy of where he wants to jump, though. Once he's all the way on one side and down by half on life, he'll start using his critical, and he can throw it one of two ways depending on what he says. If he says that's a bit harsh, he's going to throw it like this. But if he says, I'll show you, he'll do that bouncing throw. But all in all, he really isn't too problematic. A little more frantic than he used to be, but not all that bad. So yeah, we have the Hyper Bomb. At least now it seems to explode on contact. So it's improved a bit since its original type. Also, with Bombman, once he's using them, he can aim them, so he's a lot of fun.
Nice job. Keep up the good work.
Why, thank you, Doctor. So, yeah, this stage really wasn't too terribly problematic. So, with that, that's 5 down. I do still have at least a couple of outtakes. Enjoy. Now here things get a little bit trickier due to the flying shells coming through. But still, it's not all that bad. Never mind. Oops.
You should have come the day before yesterday. I had some big boom booms then. Don't cry now.
So, Bombman doesn't quite suffer the Toadman-itis he used to. Oh, you pest. Oh well, first time anyway. So, yeah, not really too many outtakes this time around, so as a bit of a proof of concept thing, you can indeed safely jump over the bombs here. So, my thanks to the Sonic Galaxy, he was the one who actually pointed this out to me, so that was something interesting to take a look at, so thank you for that. So, yes, only 2 real outtakes for this stage. That doesn't seem to bode well, does it? Indeed, Bombman didn't really make much in the way of significant improvements over his original stage. Speaking of which, back then, I gave him a 1 out of 10. Quite a simple stage, really, and very easy to manipulate AI. So now for his powered-up ranking. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same, as they say. I still give him a 1 out of 10. While it's true that perhaps he's maybe slightly less easy to manipulate than he was in the original, he still isn't all that threatening. Yes, sometimes a rogue jump will catch you off guard, but as far as dodging his bombs, that's fairly simple, really. Even his critical is very simple to deal with, especially since he has a verbal tell as to which way he's going to throw it. What slight difficulty he may have gained from his unpredictable jumps is offset by his sniper joes being easier to deal with than they were in the original. The stage is quite easy, simply put. When setting out to do a perfect run, I will usually do a quick preview run where I'm not too worried about taking damage, just to get an idea of what I might want to talk about and where, like pointing out enemies and problem areas, things like that. I made it through the stage without damage on that first practice run, without even really trying. That's how simple the place was, really. That being said, 1 out of 10 is all I can give the poor guy. With that, that's all for this one. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.